Right then, coming up after the break, we're going to be joined by the wonderful Claire Sweeney. She's leaving Corrie and heading to the stage. Hiya, Claire. She'll be telling us what fans can expect when she joins the cast of Annie as the iconic Miss Hannigan. See you after this.
Yeah, if you want to,
Send him up
or
the
you
Spurs
could
stadium as well.
Yeah, or you could go to a beach and sip cocktails. Your choice.
Our next guest has done lots of crazy things like that. She's been on our screens for over 30 years, playing Lindsay Corkill, of course, in Brookside. More recently, she joined the cast of Corrie as Cassie. But Claire is also swapping Soapland for the stage, taking to the musical theatre in one of its most iconic characters.
Yes, you know who she's going to be? Miss Hannigan. It's going to be touring all around the UK and Ireland. It is, of course, you are in Annie.
Annie, dream role.
What a dream role, Claire.
Do you know, it's so lovely. I've got to that age now where I start getting off at the parts of alcoholic cougars.
Typecasting, is that what you're saying?
The fun part.
It's great. Do you know, when I was at school, all my mates, we were all obsessed with Annie.
Yeah, of course.
And some wanted to be Molly, some Duffy, some Annie, and I always wanted to be Hannigan.
Yeah.
From a young age.
Even
Carol
that-
Burnett, yeah.
Of course, and what an icon she was.
Yeah.
Amazing.
And Lavoie, who's doing the role as well. She was in with us last week.
No.
Have you had any advice?
Yeah, she's saying she's loving it. I sent her flowers. I went and visited her on the first night, and yeah, I mean, she said she's loving it. It's a happy cast. Also, Daddy Warbucks. We worked together on the cruise ships when we were 19.
No.
So we've been mates for 30-odd years. And it's great. We're going to be touring together. Alex Bournes, I'm excited about that. My other mate, Carl. Very happy cast, apparently.
Oh, you know what? I always regret, actually, not seeing Paul O'Grady
Oh, I know.
as Miss Hannigan. I mean, Lily Savage and Miss Hannigan, they're like peas in a pod.
Well, for my 40th birthday, my mate Pete Price made me a collage for my toilet. And it was all my life, my career, and he knew my dream role was Hannigan. And he superimposed my head onto Paul O'Grady's body.
No.
So I've sat on my toilet for 15 years, like manifesting Hannigan.
That's brilliant. So Paul will be with you in
I
some
know.
way, shape or form.
Power manifested this role from the throne.
Yeah.
There's something very apt about you always looking at Miss Hannigan, because there's
I know, on
something
the loop.
there's something about that role and that's she's a heavy drinker. How is playing drunk on stage or on screen?
So it's very different, actually, because I had to do a scene in Corrie where I was drunk, and I was nervous. I'd never really done drunk before. And I thought, the best drunk on TV is Steve McFadden.
Oh, yes.
He plays
Oh,
Phil
yes,
Mitchell.
yeah.
Mitchell.
And he's a good mate of mine. I asked him a few questions, and then I watched him on YouTube. Steve McFadden, drunk scenes. Just watch him. And he kind of does nothing, but he's always a beat behind where he should be. And I watched him, and I had to do all these drunken scenes, but on stage, it's got to get over the footlights.
Of course it
You
has.
can't
yeah.
be subtle.
Yes.
You know, it's got to be big and out there.
There's
Yeah.
nothing subtle about Miss Hannigan either,
There's
is there?
nothing subtle. is
No.
there?
What about Corrie? Has that been a dream role for you as well?
I love Corrie.
Well, because you've got to be with some real legends as well. What was it like being with Bill and Maureen Lipman?
I know. Well, my first scene, normally scenes are about 3 pages long, 4 pages tops. And my very first scene was a 14-page two-hander with Dame Maureen Lipman.
Wow.
Baptism of fire.
Isn't it just?
But brilliant, though, too.
Oh, God, it was a great scene. And that was the very first scene I did. I made sure I knew it inside out, back to front. I was on it. I didn't have a nerve in my body. Then the next scene I came back for a month or so later was in the Rovers, and I had to flirt with Devon. My bottle went. Flirting with Devon, the Rovers. I was shaking.
How fun is that? How do you practice your lines? Do you practice them at home? Or what do you do? Because a 14-page two-hander, that's a lot of words.
I mean, that was just repetition. That
Over
was
and over and over
literally
again.
repetition. And the lines got easier. Because it is hard learning lines,
Yes.
especially when you're perimenopausal. You know, I forget my own son's name sometimes. And it got easier learning the lines. But people like Alan Halsell, Simon Gregson, they look at the lines and know them. They have like a photographic memory. But I had to put the time in.
And what about Jackson? You just mentioned your boy. He's 11 now,
He's
is he?
11, yeah.
Is he going to come on tour with you doing... Is he?
Oh,
So
look
I'm
at that
really
picture.
Oh, he's
lucky.
gorgeous.
my boy. I'm really lucky because I open in Annie the 7th of July in Cardiff, and a week later, he breaks up. So the plan was him and my mum, who's over there in the corner.
Oh,
Hello, Mum.
hi, Mum.
Yeah, he was going to come over. They were going to come down to Cardiff and be there for my second week in Cardiff. He's now telling me he's going to an art school, so I'll have to wait. So well, I had to sign him up for this art school. He wants to go to this art school.
Very
for a
creative, like his mum.
Yeah, and then he'll join me on tour. And it'll be great. There's kids in the show.
Yes.
So he'll get a group of mates. He'll be on the road with me for the summer holidays.
And maybe sneak him into the
love it.
cast at some point, surely.
I know, put a little wig on him.
Yeah, he'd love it. He'd love it. What can you tell us about your final scenes in Corrie? Because how has it been to shoot them and sort of have to say
I've been
goodbye?
given the most wonderful exit storyline. I couldn't have wished for better. Brilliant writers on it, great storyline. I mean, Kate Brooks, our producer, she served me well. Damon Rocheford, all the writers have done a brilliant job. And there's humour in it. It's heartbreaking scenes. It's dramatic. It's explosive. And what I can say, because it's been out there already, the information, they bring in Tyrone's dad. Ooh. So a blast from the past turns up. And it's explosive.
Wow.
It's brilliant.
So why have you decided that now is the time to live? Because I'm guessing that when you do a job you love and you're working with a cast that's that brilliant and you know it inside out and you're comfortable, like, it must be a really tricky decision to make.
So
and
when
go,
you've
right,
sat on the toilet for 15 years looking at a picture, your phone pings and it's Michael Harrison saying, do you want to do Hannigan? I thought, if I don't do this, I'll always regret it.
Yeah.
And I love theatre. I've always wanted to play the part. And I just thought, if I don't do this now, I'll regret it. And I've been very lucky with my storylines in Corrie. Poison and Bill Rocher, Ken Barlow, National Treasure. You know,
Yes!
That was a great storyline. I've been very lucky.
But now's the right time. And musical theatre, of course, has always been in your heart. You've had some incredible roles in the past.
I remember you interviewing me in my dressing room for Chicago
Yes.
in 2001.
2001.
Sat on my window ledge
That's
with a big
right.
brown quiff.
A little bit greyer now, though, Claire.
He's looking
Your
good.
hair hasn't changed colour, though. How does that work?
Oh, babe, it's from a bottle.
So, of course, that all
You
the
look
way...
better now than you did then.
Thank you. But all the way back, so 25 years ago, I mean,
years
you've
ago.
been in musical theatre. You did that, of course, Guys and Dolls opposite Peaceways, Patrick Swayze.
Oh, my goodness.
Swayze.
Was he a nice chap? Please tell me he was, because it's going to break my heart.
Inside and out. Every night I had to snog him on stage, pretending 2,000 people weren't looking. I was like, yes.
Dirty job, but someone's got to do it, Claire.
I know. He's wonderful. I've been very lucky with a lot of people I've worked with over the years.
Yeah.
You know, working opposite Paul Usher, played Barry Grant.
Yes, of course.
And then, you know, lovely Simon Gregson and Corrie, Alan, Jenny, Kay. I've been really lucky.
It's been lovely.
Yeah.
I just wanted to ask you, Claire, because I think it was last week, there was a lovely tribute to the amazing Ricky Hatton, who was someone that we both knew. You knew him very well.
you know Ricky?
He trained
He
me
did,
for
yeah.
my boxing fight on Sport Relief all those years ago. He was my trainer. So I got to go and actually...
Did you go to his gym in
Went to
Hyde?
his gym when he was still fighting as well, and he put me through my paces, absolutely broke me. It was an
I bet
extraordinary...
he made you laugh as well, didn't he?
Endlessly.
Yeah.
When you're broken on the floor in
He'd make
piles
you
of
laugh.
sweat, he'd just make you laugh. It was an amazing tribute to him. He was somebody that will be remembered as an icon for so many years, won't he?
Yeah, absolutely. I feel very blessed that he was in my life. He was wonderful, great man. His send-off, the funeral, was amazing.
Yeah.
And he was a legend, you know?
Yeah.
Good man.
Really good man, sorely missed, but so fondly remembered. And the two of you on Dancing on Ice, but him on Dancing on Ice, well, it was just, that was the thing I loved about
He
Ricky.
was terrible.
He was absolutely
awful.
shocking, but this
He
sporting,
owned it,
But he
though.
knew it.
the
He knew
sporting
it.
icon that
It
was happy
lovely.
to be seen as the Joker. That's what was always so
And
special
all he
about him.
wanted to do was skate to that song, If I Believe, you know, the Elvis
Yes,
song.
yes,
with-
yes.
Yeah. And he just wanted to skate to that song. It was
Amazing.
great. I'm so glad you...
Yeah.
You and
Talks
Mum
really
trained with
highly
him,
of him.
yeah.
Loved it. Claire, thank you for coming in.
Thank you. Good luck with the role.
When's it start? You
Enjoy
in
every
Cardiff?
minute.
7th of July
7th of
in
July.
Cardiff.
Lovely
And we'll go
stuff.
all around the country. Liverpool Empire in September.
15
Ooh,
years you've
yeah.
manifested this from the loo. Amazing. Dreams can come true, you see. Well, no matter where you dream them.
Thank
There we
you,
go.
Claire.
Okay, lovely to see you.
Thank you.
Right then.